Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. So from what I gather from the text message, you guys were approved, or Sam had told you all were approved for a down payment assistance program. And now you're wanting to put in an offer for one, and we're telling you need to do a few things, right?
No, not necessarily. Not not like that. Okay.
Okay.
So what happened okay, so we were first originally got the pre-approval or pre-authorization for of 300 and something thousand, and we were looking towards getting a duplex, right? Originally.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? Is there any way that we could still be on the same plan? And I talked to Samantha, and she was just like, yeah, we can do that. As long as it's in that budget, we can split it, and you guys can get like separate houses. And I was like, great. I was like, that's even better. And I was like, so we're doing that. And then I said, but listen, I was like, here's the dilemma, and I sat there and I told her, I'm very transparent. I was like, but here's my dilemma. I have my credit scores, I think, at 609 now. I was like, but it's not at 620. And I'm like, and we don't have the money for the down payment. And I'm like, and that's where I'm at. And I know that you guys, like, I guess I have to be at 620 to qualify for the down payment assistance. She's like, no. Actually, you can do in-house. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, you actually can do in-house. She's like, it has to be a 580 credit score. So you can do in-house down payment. And we have 2 different programs, and the rate's a little bit higher. And I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, great. Well, that's even better. I was like, let's do that. So, oh my God. So I said, so she sent us the pre-authorizations, right, for the different amounts, but they were still the same as the original one, like the 300 something thousand. So we went on, I called up one of my realtors there in San Antonio, because I know San Antonio houses are a little bit cheaper, right? And my job, of course, is in San Antonio. If I need to go, and like the headquarters is in San Antonio, so it just makes more sense for me to be kind of out that way anyway, right? And so we spent the whole day Sunday. I'm telling you, we looked at 20 plus properties all over San Antonio, right? And we drove there from Killeen, drove 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, didn't get home until 8:30 at night. Okay. I mean, it was a whole day, but the great news about it, I got home. I mean, I found the perfect house. It was literally the last house that I seen that was on my list, and that the realtor actually, she kind of came up with. She said, listen, I've been seeing this property. She goes, and this is in your budget. It wasn't on my list. I'm sorry. It wasn't on my list, but this is one that she had kind of like, that was in my budget, right? And I went and seen it, and I fell in love with it. And I said, okay, great. I'm putting an offer in. Like I was done, right? And then my mom, she put an offer in for her house. Her house is beautiful as well. So we put an offer in on Sunday, right?
Right.
And now we're sitting here, and now I'm hearing that I still have to have a credit score of 620. And I'm like, wait, what? Like what? And so, cause I've been asking Samantha, hey Samantha, can you send me the details of these 2 programs that you were telling us about? Because, and I sent her all of the information about the houses that I already put an offer in on Sunday for, that my mom put an offer in on, on Sunday for. And I was like, so these are the houses that we already put an offer in. And so can you send us the details on the different programs that you have in-house, so we know what we're getting ourselves into, which one works best for us, right? For the different rates, because there's like a higher rate and there's a lower rate one, she was saying. So I said, okay, so can you just send us some more information on those 2? And she was supposed to send it to us Saturday when we had spoke to her, and but we, I guess she forgot to send it to us or whatnot. But anyway, so when I sent her all the information for the 2 houses that we were going to get the approval, or we put the approval in, or put the thing for, she was supposed to send us the details. And then I couldn't get a hold of her. I was calling her back to back. She's not answering. And then finally, I called the main office, and I'm like, hey, I was like, I just want to get some information on, on the in-house, programs that you guys have that, I already talked to Samantha about, and they got my information. They were like, well, let me go ahead and send her a message. As soon as I did that, she sends an email like 2 minutes later. And then she's sending me an email with something that's completely different from the conversation that we had originally.
I see.
So at this point, I am just, I'm like in tears right now, Sheree, like, honestly, because like I found the perfect house, and this has been so crazy. Like it's been like an emotional roller coaster. Like, you can't sit here and tell me one thing and say that I'm approved and that for the in-housing, program, and then I literally spent all day on Sunday, looking at different properties. I mean, it was a whole deal, and it was like 100+ degrees outside. It was crazy hot. And then my mom too, at that, she found her property. And so like, I don't understand why she would lie, or why she would lead us to believe that we were approved for this in-house program. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, wait, my bad. I got it wrong. My bad. And I'm like, wait, what? I was just, I was just done. I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk to Sheree about this. Sherry. I was like, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not happy right now. Like, this is just, you can't do that. That's not fair.
Yeah, it's not that easy. I mean, to say that. And hold on, I'm going to put you on my headphones. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. No. That's not okay. I mean, this is the biggest deal. I mean, a home is a big deal. I mean, it's, I can't begin to express my apologies for that. I mean, okay. But listen, let me tell you, Sam's a different story. I'm going to have to deal with that. But I want to make this situation, we got to figure it out. So because that, being mad at Sam is something that ain't going to fix this. And I'm just a person that, like, we can play the blame game and that's fine, but that's not going to fix our problem. And I want to get you into a home that you want. And I told you that we needed a 620. I don't do this program that Sam's referring to just because I don't necessarily care for it, because it is a higher interest rate, and typically, and I just don't really, I don't know a lot about it. So she told you that it was that it didn't have that credit score requirement, and it does. Initially it didn't, and then things changed, and then because it's an in-house deal, they ended up changing it to where it does have that requirement. But that doesn't matter to you, because she told you yes, and now it's no. So it wouldn't matter to me if I were in your shoes. I don't care. I need you to know the program you offered me allowed me to do this program. It would allow me or would not allow me. Mm-hmm. So that's not, we need to find out how to get your score to a 620. So I don't think that's going to be hard to do. I mean, you're so close right now. So I don't like working under that kind of pressure, but I have before, because, I've had customers that said, like, hey, Sheree, I really wanted this house, and this is what, and sometimes we just get into the situation, and that's where we're at. We're in a situation where we need to figure it out. So what I want to do is I want to, did you send Sam like the house address and like all those details?
2 of them. Okay. Yeah, we sure did.
Okay. So I'm going to find out the details of that home. I do know that you, from what I gathered, there was a message that said that you removed the disputes that were on the okay. Do you see the disputes on your side, like on, I don't know what you're using to monitor your credit, but do you see
Experian? And no, I don't see any disputes. I think I literally called them and told them to remove any disputes that I had that were pending or that were on there, any dispute comments, any disputes that I had already going. I don't want to move forward on the disputes. Go ahead and just remove them. So I got that done.
Did they mention when or how long it will take for them to be removed?
They told me 24 hours.
Okay, great. That's what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure, and it's been more than that time. So
Yeah, it's been like over 3 weeks. I did it when you told me.
gosh.
I did it when you told me to
Okay.
do it. Like I did it right then
Okay,
and there.
awesome.
So I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
Good. Because I didn't know. I know that you sent a message. I think it was a few days ago, whatever, and you said that it was removed, and that's what I needed to know. So I'm gonna re-pull your credit report. When I re-pull it, it will tell me I have a system that I can run that says if you do this, then it will do that, and we can tell it, hey, we need 20 points. Hey, we need 10 points. Whatever amount of points we need, it will tell us what we need to do. So I'm banking on that will help us. That will get us to where we need to get. That one, let's say it says you need to pay down a credit card, or I don't know what it says. It says something like that. Well, then I come back to you and say, get this credit card balance to this amount, and then once that's done, you get me the documentation that says the balance it went from $500 to $150, and then once that happens, I can get the credit bureau to update within 5 days. So it doesn't take long, and in the meantime, we can kind of start moving forward with the fact that we want to give you a pre-approval. Did y'all put an offer on the home that you like?
Yes, we did. We already put it on both homes. On both homes.
That's what I thought you said earlier. Okay, so did they get accepted, or tell me where we're at with that?
Well, she just sent me a text message right now, and that's what they choose. Okay. And I kind of feel like, okay, so she was in an accident and got her car towed with her phone in it. Oh my goodness! So that was our realtor. She just okay. So I will give you an update, but yeah, because this Sunday, yeah, because it was unlike her for her not to answer me either. So I've been on an emotional roller coaster. Yesterday I was a mess. I was crying. I was just like, how is this possible? Like, this is, I'm a first time home buyer, you know, and then I'm trying to get my mom, like, cause I'm not going to go to San Antonio and I have my mom right there. Like, of course she needs me right there to take care of her. And the house is perfect. It was like 15 minutes away from the house that I wanted, you know? And then I couldn't even get a hold of my realtor yesterday, but that makes sense because I guess she was in an accident. But I'll give you the update on that. On the house status. But yeah, but we put the offer in on Sunday. She gave it to her admin, so I'll let you know the status on that. And what I'll do, since I have us all on the group message, I'll send you the 2 properties that we put an offer in. Okay
that'll be perfect. And I'm working with Sam to pull the new credit report now, and I'll get you an update of what we need to do. Okay
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling me and dealing with this. Yeah.
Man, please know, I'm dealing with Sam. So I know that it doesn't change the fact that you're where you're at right now, and you know the effort that you've already put in, and you know I know that. But I am trying to resolve the issue with her. Okay.
I appreciate you and thank you for that. I mean, like, I just want her to realize, like, you can't be giving out information like that. And that's what I said. You really dropped the ball. And I'm not one to, you know, reprimand or be pissed off or make it a big deal. But I'm like, you really dropped the ball this time, though. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you sit here and lead me to believe that I, you know, qualify for this program, in-house program, and give me the rates and then the different rates, you know, and then like, and then give us like what we're needing for the pre-authorizations, and you know, we have the separate ones, and when we go find the perfect house that we want, and then it's like, oh wait, but no, my bad.
No,
like that. She said my bad, and like I was just like, oh my God, don't tell me my bad, don't tell me my bad, you know, like that's
my bad,
not my bad, like no.
Oh my gosh, like, we're not talking about like my bad I dropped the Coke on the floor,
right?
My bad I told you could buy a house, and now we can't do that. Like, this is big. No, this is a 30-year commitment. This is
right.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not
right.
my bad I dropped a Coke on the floor.
I'm just so tired of this emotional roller coaster. Yeah. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, literally, I've been crying. I've been happy. I've been crying. I've been happy. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just crazy. Like, I really just want to get to the point where it's solid. Like, okay, I want, if you can help me get my score to 620, that'll be amazing. You know, if that's what needs to be happen, because I don't want to lose this house. I don't.
Now, let me ask another question, because I'm a person that always kind of tries to come up with plan A, B, and C. Okay.
Okay.
So let's just say we can't get your credit score to 620. Worst case scenario, if we can get mom to pay, do the down payment assistance, because her credit score, oh no, I don't think that will work either, because we need you on her loan because of the
Debt ratio.
what is it called? Yeah, the debt to income ratio.
Mm-hmm. And but here's the thing: she's gonna sell this house technically right now because of her debt. You know, because it's a car payment. That's why she needs me on there, right? But that's what needs to happen. She needs to sell the house, and what she's planning on doing from the very start is after she sells the house, she's gonna pay off the car that she. So then her debt ratio will go up. And, she'll be able to qualify for the down payment assistance, So just throw that out there, you know what I mean? But, of course, we can't do that until the house is sold. And we're not going to sell the house until we have another house to move into. So, that's where we're at right now.
If she has... Because right now everything is contingent upon her selling the house.
Yeah.
Right? Y'all not moving forward until that house is sold, because otherwise we have to count that house payment, her current house payment, the new one, and whatever debt she has. So it has to be sold, right? That was y'all's plan, right?
Yep, and we have it on the market.
Y'all do have it on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me think about it. And then if she pays off the car, how much is her car payment?
I think it's her car payment a month is $500.
Okay. All right. I want to take another look at that too, but let me work on this, and then I'll get back with you. Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. And you're in Puerto Rico, so you'll be back when, this week?
Oh, I always tell people it don't matter. I'm here. Don't worry.
Oh.
I have my phone all the time. So. Anyways, I'll be in contact with you guys regarding the situation. So don't worry about the Puerto Rico situation.
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good time though too. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.